Hey guys, how are we doing today? So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a video to help you guys to manifest or attract your soulmate, okay? So basically I'm going to teach you how to do this by using the laws of quantum mechanics or quantum physics, okay? So first, let's get a little bit of understanding of how this law works and how quantum physics works and quantum mechanics works, okay? So in order for you to attract the person of your interest, even to get your ex back or manifest a new partner or even your soulmate, you will do it, and you will do it this way and you'll see results. All right, so the first is we have to have a shift in how we perceive and thoughts, our thinking. Okay, so we have to remember that everything in the universe is connected. Okay, so the first key tip is this: we are all one unified consciousness. Okay, that gives you the perspective now to understand that everything is connected to each and other. We're all into one. So that's the big tip. Have the recognition that we're all connected. All right, good. Now, quantum physics. Remember, quantum physics is basically the science that shows us how everything comes into existence. It's the ingredients that create the perceived physical things in our life, okay? Whatever you see that looks physical, it has to be created from a quantum form. Perfect. All right. Next thing or theory I want you to get, okay, an identity is this: light. Okay, what is light? Light is basically a wave. Okay, a wave is made up of electricity and magnetism, electromagnetic spectrum. So that is light. So I'm saying these things to you because once you start to practice this visualization or this method I'm going to teach you, you have to keep this in mind, because once you keep this in mind, it will affirm certainty to your subconscious mind. Okay, because the science is there to prove it. All right. Once we have something that we can prove in experiments, it makes your mind that much more easier to believe it, and then that creates a high electromagnetic frequency. Hence, you get to attract and create it. All right. So the first tip is this: to attract your soulmate, you want to make a decision. Okay. Number one, decide what you want. Okay. Okay. Now, I want my mate to do this. What do I want? I mate, do I want for love? Okay. Decide what you want. Okay. Now, once you make that decision, now you have to decide how it will make you feel when you have that person. Will it induce more love, happiness? Is it a compliment to you? Okay, that's tip. The next tip, you have to examine yourself. In order for you to attract the very thing that you desire, it has to be reflective in you. So in other words, if you're looking for love, you don't love yourself, it's hard for you. It's going to be a little bit resistance for you to attract somebody to love you. So do the inner work. Know you're worth it. Know that you're loved. Okay? Good. Now, once we have those concepts down and you understand that I am love, I can attract love. Now you're open. Okay? Now we're open on both ends of the spectrum to manifest. Okay? Because now remember, you're a reflection or a mirror for what you perceive inside, and it becomes the outside. All right. Now we have a term in quantum physics known as quantum superposition. So it means that basically whatever you're desiring, it's there in quantum state forms. Okay? Until you decide to observe it. Then you break that position and become. So in other words, in layman terms, the probability and the possibility for any one you desire is there. All you have to do is bring it in. And this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you how to bring it in into your reality. So once you make the decision, okay, first, decide what you want. Number two, how it make you feel when you have an attraction. Number three, how do I feel about myself? Okay, once you're able to love yourself, now let's get into the visual exercise of this. So what you're going to do is, I want you to get a little journal, write down every single thing that you want in that person, that mate, okay, that soulmate, so to speak. You got to write down the height, the weight, even the color of the eyes, hair, no hair, okay, and most importantly, the personality of how you'd like that person to treat you. Okay, if you're in the presence, how would you like that person to treat you? Because here's the key: you're mirroring your reflection, okay, your energy perception, okay, in that quantum form. So what you're doing, you're taking your own perception from that quantum superposition state, which already exists because that's in you, and you're going to reflect it back out to the universe. You're going to attract that person now through the law of attraction, which is that gravitational force that continues to move, and also because of our collective consciousness. Okay, so see, you can attract any individual you want to meet your frequency. You can get them on that frequency, but in order for them to gel and to be attracted to you, you must have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can attract the person, but here's the thing: will that person love you back? Because remember, law of attraction is a force that works on our electromagnetic frequency. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get everything: height, weight, how you like to see that person. If you can't get in, you can't see an image in your head, use the internet. Find someone that looks just like the person. Okay, get that image in your head. Now what you want to do is you want to visualize every night. Okay, every night you want to visualize doing normal things with that person, not fantasy, out of the ordinary things. Maybe going to the grocery store, movies, sitting down, reading together. Normality. Put that person with you, see that person with you, and then have that person showing you the love that you'd like to get shown to you. Okay, now you're starting the motion in the quantum world. Now we're using what we call entanglement. So you can be here, the person could be there, you still pick them up subconsciously. Okay, because now you have that. Remember, we're all connected as one unified consciousness. All right, so now we have that visualization going. So what we want to do now, we want to continue to write. When you write in your own words, it's a very powerful signal to your subconscious mind. It makes the mind believe more in your own handwriting. So now you want to write a letter to your soulmate. Okay? In other words, you want to write something down. You want to do this maybe every night, a little note. Okay? Write what you guys are doing, how things are going. The relationship is going it's going fine. Write it down. Put on paper what you expect your relationship to go. Okay? Write it down for the first few nights. Have your mind look at it and affirm to it. Now we begin the manifesting process. Because now your subconscious mind is in agreement. Your own handwriting now solidifies that. The visuals now is the image that you're giving out to the universe and the higher self, also the law of attraction. Now you'll start to attract. Okay? Now if you continue to do this, in this method, you will start to collapse what we call quantum wave particles. In other words, you'll start to collapse the potential or the possibility now into an actuality. In other words, that person will start to gravitate towards you. Now here's the key about this exercise. Do not try to figure out, okay, when you're going to meet this person, or don't try to figure out the exact place. Just give a general visuals of where you'd like to be together. The universe will bring that person towards you. It will manifest in a way that you can't imagine or you won't be able to figure out, but it'll come to you. Okay? You want to keep this visual. Now here's the specifics, guys. You got to be specific, okay? See that person the way you exactly like to be seen. Put the same love that you'd like to be shown to you into that person. The personality, so that it can reflect back to you. Doesn't matter. Here's the thing, the universe doesn't judge. If you want a person just to be what we call a sugar daddy, go ahead. If you want love, you can do it. It's all up to you. Okay? It's your personal reality. Okay? But the key point is this: how do you feel on your inside? Make sure that the inside is ready to reflect the outside, because that's what you're going to attract. Okay? And during this visual, you will start to see results. You're going to attract that very person, because we're all connected as one unified consciousness. Subconsciously, you're going to attract that person, and he's going to treat you the way you want to be treated. Okay? That's the big tip. That's how you attract your soulmate, through the use of quantum physics and your subconscious mind. Okay? Remember now, keep those techniques that I just showed you in mind and shift your thoughts. Remember that everything exists in states of potentiality. Okay? The quantum superposition means that it's there until you observe it, you collapse it, now it becomes a potential now to bring it into you. The entanglement means that your mind, your thoughts is going out to that exact person, and he's feeling you the same way, and you'll attract them to you, and you do this through the visual exercises. Make it seem as normal. Don't get crazy. You don't have to be in a big fantasy realm. Make it normal. Make it seem like the next logical step. Okay? By doing this, you're going to attract the very person that you've been visualizing, and you will see some amazing results. Why? Because this is how it works when you have the science and the mind come together, and the universal forces will continue to do it, and you'll bring them in and you'll attract them, and keep it up, and you will see excellent results. All right, now guys, remember, you can always log in to www.markahan.com, where you get free courses online to learn how to master your mind, to get more tips on how to create your reality. Okay, all, so go ahead, check that out, and thank you guys for tuning in, and I look forward to some success stories, because this is a very powerful method, and I know that you will have success doing this. All right, thank you guys.